Just waiting for someone to jump out of those vents there. Have my hand off the mouse. So it's just like perfect time. My god, when playing this game with a headset on is murder. Okay. Feel a little bit better if it's a bit headless. Okay. Power node rooms are typically safe. Typically. There's a few power node rooms that aren't. They are far and few between, but yes, there's a few that aren't safe. Not saying you'll run into an enhanced slasher and there are some such. But what you'll run into there is, remember those annoying little bastards I was saying that looks like hands all joined together? Yeah, basically them. My god, I need to put a you know, viewing warning thing up. Just because of how much this is fucking flashing. It's flashing more than a stripper. Like, my god. Okay, I'm getting rid of you, because I want the large medkit. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, you remember the little guys? They just latch on and you mash E and you're fine. Yeah, them. Some of them have them hidden in boxes. Well, that was very reassuring. Again, I wouldn't be walking through here unless I was Cyborg Jesus. Like, seriously. Okay, there's that. Oh. Nope, right gun. That takes way too long. What the fuck? I killed you. Huh. I actually did kill it. Weird. It was eating a body or something. And I did kill it. But it wasn't scripted to be allowed to die until I reached the right point. I guess we're scripted to engage or something. Then once we engaged, it then had permission to die. Oh, I remember this. This goes poorly. This is actually, can I be honest? I almost don't want to go forward. Oh, I hate horror games.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control systems junction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a reading here too, mate. No, just... Okay, now I'm starting to understand people's irritation. Huh? The headlessness actually mattered. Damn it, now I'm hitting the wrong keys. Constantly and repetitively. E. I was trying to fire saw blades earlier. And now I want to have them tethered. I kept firing. Move. Woo! Sidestep. Party time! Ha! Who's the guy, you know, like the story about him is always like, you know, apple fell on him and therefore gravity, you know, him. Yeah. Wish I could remember his name right now. Therefore, I could make this attempt to make some witty one-liner, or, well, not witty one-liner, but witty joke. Like, just witty joke there. Well, not witty, but a joke, let's say. I wish I'd beheaded more bodies. Well, that's something you don't know. Oh, that's what. That's something you don't frequently say. No, I suppose that depends on who you are, doesn't it? Let's not use that. It works poorly in a zero-G environment. Well, that wasn't too bad. Actually, I'll be with you in the second elevator. Let's just save so we don't have to redo that. Okay, that went well. You know, that was a hard time saving, but we came through. We pulled together as a team. And we got it done. Thing I've been watching recently because, probably have to go to level 3. Thing I've been watching recently because there's no like, you know, when I'm for internet and TV and whatnot, we have Sky, and on Sky they have like the box sets for different things. Some box sets you buy, others you can just watch if I guess if you have the right subscription thing. So I've been watching a lot of Elementary as of late. Well, that wasn't creepy in the slightest. I had been watching a ton of Elementary, but I'm after reaching season 5, and they've only the second half of season 5 up. So I've started watching The Blacklist again. I'd only watched the end of season 2. Season 3, I didn't even watch the first episode of season 3. So for the, for the 6-7 hours, over dinner I watched like an episode or 2 of The Blacklist. Then for like till like 6 a.m. I watched, up to like part 10 or 11 of it. Helped me get through the night. It was quite handy. Actually, wait, I thought I already had the Force gun. And actually, let's head back down to the other place. I want to clear my inventory. It's not a bad show. And yeah, basically I'm after catching up somewhat. For those who don't know what The Blacklist is about, is basically there's a guy on the top of the FBI's most wanted list, Raymond Reddington. Red. In the first episode, he struts into like the FBI headquarters. Says that he wants to see a particular guy. I can't remember the guy's name right now. It's like he's a director or something, the director or whatever. Was that body there earlier? Huh, not sure. But anyway, that he wants to talk to a particular guy. Then he kneels on the ground and puts his hands behind his head. And as he's doing that, the person at the table is basically is like alarm starts sounding and whatnot. Like they just only then realized who he was. And it then shifts to the main character. She's late for work. She had was having a bit of fun with her boyfriend, I think, or something. I can't remember. But then as she's leaving, a ton of FBI goons start to turn up at her door, and because Reddington will only talk to her, and part of the reason, big part of the show is why. he lets out hints that he knows her biological parents and whatnot, but he only leaves her little bits. And the show makes it clear that he's hiding lots from her. That he's hiding plenty from her. Ooh, yes, indeedy. It's a pretty good show. It's pretty interesting. Probably not the best show out there, and certainly I know, at least in season 3, what's-her-face starts to annoy me a little. Elizabeth Keane, that's the main character's name. She just starts acting hypocritical about one thing, and it just irritates the feck out of me. Just the hypocrisy. Don't want to give any details because it's spoilery. Even saying that she was being hypocritical is, I suppose, a spoiler, but since you have no context for it, it's not very much fun, is it? Let's grab 2 of these. Okay. So anyway, let's head back up to Fort Tree. Now I have an upgraded suit, so I have 10% armor now, and I have a few more pockets. But anyway, yeah, it's not half bad show. It's honestly, looking at it, probably would be much more interesting than me trying to describe it. I probably don't describe it very well. Oh yes, another big part of the show is Red hands over criminals. He is a blacklist, a list of criminals that he wants basically wants dealt with, but he can't deal with them himself. He needs like the FBI's help for it, or you know, it's them dealing with them. Filters works well with his plans, kind of thing. I can't really remember the first blacklister they deal with. All I can remember is, as far as the FBI knows, he's dead, and Red gets him to look at the security cam footage from one particular airport, and there's the guy is walking in with a fake ID. Later on ones are like this one cleaner that's very good. I think he was a cleaner. Like, if you committed a crime, he'll clean it up, and you'll never find a trace. He wanted that person dealt with because they had details on someone else that was needed for one of his plans. Stuff like that. So we'll listen to that in a moment. We'll take this now. Honestly, I thought I already had a force gun schematic. Issue more crew members. Your ship is full of fragile equipment. Please take care around emergency door locks and other sensitive devices. In case of damage, contact CEC Facilities Director, our comm frequency 79220. Work, think safety. Work safety. Think work safety. Thought they were going work safety, think safety, as in work safely, think safety. But no. What's with this incessant noise? Not entirely sure what the logo they're trying to say there is. That does look cool. But yeah, the show's probably much better than I'm making it sound, but it is actually kind of a good show. I sat down and watched, 6 hours of it the other night. Yeah, I'm not, I like it to some degree.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back. I'm heading for hydroponics to find Elizabeth.
Bring us the girl and we wipe away the death. Like I said, we will be doing a we will be playing BioShock again at some stage. When? Wouldn't have a clue. Don't have a foggiest. But at some stage. Oh, I know that. Oh, it's you. Not sure if they can gore themselves when they're on their stomach. But annoyingly, I missed their head and shot it. Well, that actually worked for feckin' once. Mostly. And actually, I don't know that sound. I guess it's just pregnant. Ah! Bastard! That is so fucking rude. Reload, fucker. Rude. I think I was saying so. I think I was done talking about Blacklist. Yeah, I think I was. I was talking about BioShock. But yeah, I'll be getting on to playing those games at some stage. Want to play through 1, 2, then, and any DLCs, then getting on to Infinite. Don't know when I'll be getting onto those. I'm thinking of trying the remastered ones, but I've been hearing a few issues about them. You know, different issues and glitches, that kind of thing. So I want to give them time to hammer them all out. Keep in mind, by the time this is released, it'll be a few years down after the stuff has been released. The remastered versions have been released. But for me, it's only been a couple months. I think they're released in September, October 2016. It's only March 2017. It's only been a little bit, so I'll give them a bit more time. Hopefully, they're still fixing them up, you know. So anyway, power system. Let's make sure we're fully reloaded. Ah yes, Invisigun.
Asteroid defense system now online.
Brilliant.
We've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto-targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable. I need you to aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Can I be honest? I don't know why we have to do it. If it's already not working, then what's the issue in taking the cable out now and replacing it, and without me going into it? Because honestly, I don't, going out into space and risk my life. Why don't I just take out the data cable and leave it at that? Because like, if it's already not defending them, it's not like you're taking it offline. And you're now there's a huge hole in your defense. Your defense is already down, so why don't just replace the data cable? Then again, maybe he's like trying to, replace it as I'm getting. I was gonna make a point there, but now I can't entirely remember what that point was gonna be. I think it was gonna be along the lines of maybe he is replacing it as I'm getting over there and whatnot. It's just like, try and cover our ass while I'm doing this kind of thing. I'm just kind of imagining a short little, like you walk up to the wall, pull one cable out, put another thing in, but it's probably more complicated than that. Also, did they build the Ishimura with, space zombies in mind? Or, it becoming a horror movie in mind?
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
What? Did no one hear of sci-fi energy shields here? Because apparently they heard plenty about sci-fi horror. But yes, this is the chapter that's made me hesitant to let's play this. Okay, options, controls. For whatever reason, I thought the inventory would help me there.